Hello, this is Violet here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am super excited because I have two Bugaboo Bee strollers here. On the left, you'll see the brand new Bugaboo B5 that came out this February. And on the right now, I am pointing to the original Bugaboo Bee that was manufactured between 2007 and 2009. Fortunately for comparison, they both have beautiful, bright yellow canopies. So let's get this review going. So first we're going to open up the 2007-2009 original model, and it pops open really easily, no problems whatsoever. And this one's in excellent condition considering it's almost 10 years old. Now I've got the brand new one. I'm going to pop that one open too. This is a bit of a learning curve, it's just a little different. The feel of the frame is a little more solid, but it's not as zippy to snap open. Alright, as you can see, the canopy on the original was really big, and on the B5 it is a little small until zip, you can look in and see it extends and becomes a great big super canopy. Now the B Plus that I owned at one point and died had a much smaller canopy, so that is a feature I preferred on the original that I'm happy to see a return to on the B3s and subsequently the B5. So very nice big canopies, beautiful colors, wonderful for perusing and wandering through the world. Alright, let's get these back and adjusted. Wonderful. Alright, so I'm just adjusting the seat on the original B. Now, this one was super easy because it had the white adjuster on the bottom, and the B5 seat adjuster is a little different, so I didn't quite figure that out. But I wanted to test the suspension, so here we go. Testing the suspension, look at that, nice and bouncy, very comfortable, smooth ride with those super cool B wheels. Now they completely redesigned them, of course, for the B5. And I know there's been a couple of redesigns throughout the 4 models that they've released. I do have to agree that the suspension is better on the B5. However, the original Bugaboo Bee is still very, very good. And I'm playing with the handlebars right now. Here we go. They both have the wonderful telescoping handlebar, and I really like the straps, the runaway straps, because these strollers push themselves, and if you're not holding on tight, you could lose your baby. The Bugaboo B5 clearly has a slightly larger handlebar than the original Bugaboo Bee. So if you are a taller parent, obviously you might just want to try and hunt down one of the new ones. But if you're not so tall, if you can find a secondhand original or B Plus or B3, then you're golden too. Alright, so I'm taking a look at the basket size. It is very generous on both models for a small lightweight stroller like this is. However, of course, the B5 does have the edge as the basket is bigger and has a pocket that you can tuck the rain cover into, which is super cool. Now, looking at the straps, you have the memory harness on the B5 and just the snaps on the original Bugaboo Bee. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the snaps on the B5 because although they are very cool, any extra step in getting my child restrained is going to be dangerous and cumbersome. I have 3 children, and trying to keep them all in tow requires things to be as efficient as possible. So I would actually give the harness, although probably more safe and cool on the B5, I prefer it on the original. It's just a little more streamlined. Alright, so which is better? Let's do a comparison and see if we can come up with a conclusion. So first, let us pick them up and carry them. So first you collapse them, you put on the brake, you press the handy triggers on the handlebars, down they go, and well, if you want to carry them, you make the carry handle much bigger by adjusting it out. Great telescoping feature, and wow, they're equally matched. They're very, very close in weight, honestly. I would give the point to both of them. The original Bee and the B5 each get the point for the carry test. Getting babies in seats. Well, I have alluded to this already. I do have a preference. Can you guess? So we're gonna put the little baby in the slightly smaller seat of the original Bee. And My toddler is going to load up the B5 because we're going on an adventure. Obviously, Mom. Oh, but there is 4 points of connection. Yeah, it's taking a while. It's a little tedious. We're getting impatient here. Oh my goodness. Where is the 4th one? I have to lift him up and dig under his bum. There it is. Great. However, the original B gets the point. Alright, so the handlebars are pretty equally matched, to be honest. On the B5, they are clicky, which is kind of cool. The backrests, again, pretty equally matched. Honestly, no problem with the recline on either of these seats. Super smooth and easy. Handlebars, backrests, I would say, they both can have a point. You're welcome. I can hear my baby breathing. Alright, so here we are, all-terrain, with grass, small wheels, big heels, 2 strollers. Who will come out ahead? Which stroller is the better one to push? No one knows for sure. Well, wait a minute, I know. There is a winner, and that would be the B5. I'm going to give it the point, and here's why. The frame feels just slightly more solid on the grassy terrain and less like I could push it over. So both of these strollers are rated to carry 37 pounds, I believe. She is around 18 pounds, he's around 27 pounds. And as you can see, the maneuverability is really, really, really good on these strollers. I'm wearing heels, pushing in grass, 2 at the same time. You can do just about anything with this thing. It's a tank. A very little, cute, adorable, awesome tank. So I can say that is absolutely #1, Bugaboo B. Whether you find a used original B+ or B3 on a secondhand market, or you pick up a brand spanking new one, you really cannot go wrong. It is my favorite stroller, and I've played with a lot of strollers. So thank you for checking out my video, and have a wonderful day.